What's up, everyone? Welcome into Comic Book Women Presents the runners-up for the week ending 6/24/2025. We're changing things up a little bit this week, so stay tuned for that. But before we get started, shout out to Covrprice. They are our sponsors, so all the information you see up here, our wonderful team grouped together and made it digestible, you know. What else? Oh, Bird City. Shout out to Bird City. Nice, you're right.
I was like, what is she doing? And she's like,
I have my push-up bra on, just like I can highlight Bird City.
You
right?
want to put just for me? That's really romantic.
I do it just for you. Sweet. All of this, baby, just for you.
Thoughtful. That's super thoughtful. I appreciate that.
Ash, good to see you back. We missed you.
Right?
Yeah, I was going to message him and be like, dude, where have you been? So, hi, Nimesh, you just got yourself out of trouble. I was going to give you major shit today. Yeah, we got the full crew here tonight, guys, which is great. Let's do a quick round table. Lucy, we'll start with you. How's it going?
Hello. Good. Thank you. Still here with my mess. I'm trying to, if you see the boxes up, and I'm finally trying kind of organize. Sam made me this beautiful big desk. It goes all the way around. I was showing so you can see a little bit of the desk right there. So I'm like trying little by little, like organize my sheet, you know.
It takes time.
Yes. And I get lazy too, so I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Okay. Well, thrilled to have you with all your little mess behind you, and it's perfect. The face is what matters. And Sarah, do you want to just say hello real quick?
Yeah, hello. And I'm here. I'm up. I'm attentive. I'm ready to talk comics. But I just saw 28 years later. Wow. Wow.
I can't wait.
Wow, bad? Because I heard it was total shit.
No, wow, good.
I've been hearing good. I've only cried at 2 zombie movies, this one and Train to Busan. Those are only 2.
Oh wait, I was gonna say I cried on but that one is not it's not a zombie, it's vampire. The one, oh my god, I love that. The one, the book 30 Days of Night.
Oh yeah.
I cry at the end of that one.
Wait, will it give me nightmares?
No.
It won't. The other 2 movies were.
I don't watch zombies. I hate horror movies.
And you weren't scared?
Mm-mm.
That's saying something.
Those trailers looked.
I haven't even watched. I don't want to watch any trailers. So I want to. You guys know how I am. I don't like watching trailers for stuff that I want to watch. I would just want to go in like knowing. I mean, obviously the past. I haven't even seen the second one. I need to watch the second one first before I watch this new one. But I heard good things, Laura. I heard that it's really.
There was this guy walking out of the theater, and he's like, 28 days. It sucks. You'll thank me later for saving your money. And I was like, oh, all right.
It's 28 years later.
Right.
Did you see the other movies?
Whatever.
Or no?
Yeah, I've seen the other movies. I would say the other movies are a little bit more scarier, but this one, the story is superb. The actors are fantastic. The little boy is phenomenal. A lot of nakedness, but hey, it's a zombie movie. Or not a zombie, they're infected. That's the difference. They're not zombies. They're infected with the rage virus.
Yeah, they're infected. Anyway, good to have you, Sarah. Jen, somebody said unicorn sighting, which I thought meant like you're never here, so you're here, but it's actually because you're wearing a unicorn on your shirt.
This is actually another comic book store.
Zombie Unicorn Comics. Okay.
I love
we
it.
almost named our store that
shirt.
Awkward.
I want a shirt, Jen.
They're also a really good comic book store in Chicago if you ever get a chance to come here. They're cool. I'm really happy that I got into that Kickstarter though. It's still going on. If anyone missed it.
You like sent a text out. I'm like, what did she even? You didn't even warn me. So
Fly
are all
Boy.
the good tiers taken?
No, they're still. It's like I was talking to Sarah. It's a Chicago artist who started as like not I almost started outside of comics, and then like since 2017 has been developing this world and these characters. If you get a hold of that 2017 convention preview, that's like $900 to $1,000. I can't, and I've never seen it like in person. But the new Kickstarter that started today, that goes I think for the next month, you can get the trade, and then there's different tiers for like individual issues and T-shirts, and there's like 2 tiers at 15,000, and one person bought it.
So it's already fully funded on day one.
Yes,
that's a good sign.
All
right.
It was fully funded before lunchtime.
Guys, she's talking about Flyboy on Kickstarter. Hey, Jen, if you are able, or Sarah or Lucy, I guess I could do it. If you drop the link in the chat in case anybody wants to check that out.
Well, if you go to Covrprice, I think it's in the banner, is like they're doing this thing where they're doing this, and then you just click on, if you click on the Flyboy name that's kind of highlighted, it'll take you right to the
let's see.
I'm on there right now, actually. And before we kick off the list, guys, I have to praise Jen a little bit here, because Star Wars Dr. Aphra, the Chaos Agent #1, Sarah Pichelli, 1 in 25, that she predicted last week, made #1 this week. Jen hates praise. Good job, Jen. You're so smart.
This is cute. I like this.
I was also
Sarah's clapping.
Well, I was telling the girls, like, I kind of have been overspending, and so I didn't get paid. And so when it was at $25, I'm like, oh, I definitely would pay for that, but I can't use my credit. I guess my new rule is I can't use the credit cards for comics. I'm like, okay, I get paid Friday. Maybe it'll come down before Friday, and it'll be like, because usually if a reissue doesn't sell by Friday, a lot of retailers will drop it to like $14.99 or $9.99. I'm like, okay, maybe. And then on Friday when I got paid, I looked at it and I was like, oh, well now.
I think you'll be lucky to get it for about 40 to 50. Would be where I think it's going to settle.
If I get lucky.
You never know. I mean, you never know. All right, so let's just dive right in, guys. If you are new to the show, we come straight off the top 10 over at Covrprice. So we're handling 12 to 20.
Oh, you got it?
The link? Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, for the Kickstarter, if you guys are interested in Flyboy. So we're going to do 12 through 20, and then we also give you our predictions, which is why it's so important to be here, because like I said, Jen predicted #1, which is really, really cool. I don't think that's ever happened before. Have we ever had #1?
It's happened before.
Yeah.
Remember, it was the turtles. The turtles Naruto.
Oh, you're right.
Turtles Naruto. Who's gonna do that?
I retract my statement. We are always #1. Yeah, you're right. I did give you shit about that pick, and I beat it. That I still think that was a questionable sale. Like if you go back,
it still sells. Like
not for that
I've been trying to hope, because there's one that's a Shredder, and but like whenever these come out, I'm like, come on, go below ratio, and then
Oh,
Jen, she never learns, guys. All right, let's dive straight in. So first up on the night, we're changing things up a little bit. So you're going to see number 17, 18, 19, and 20 up on this board. I'll give you a quick rundown, then we're going to discuss. So we have Spawn, obviously, at number 20, Todd McFarlane direct. At number 19, we have the giant-sized Dark Phoenix Saga #1, the Ivan Talavera Virgin 1 in 50. At number 18, the Invincible Universe Battle Beast #2, the Lee Bermejo 1 in 100. And at 17, we have the Marvel Team Up number 14, Corey Walker Battle Beast Blind Bag Edition foil. All right.
Oh, wait, real quick. Jeffrey, just go to the website. I'm Unicorn Comics. And you can like message them. Sorry.
No, you're fine. We're not going
to I want to ask you this. Yeah.
Can you buy the shirt, Jen? Your unicorn T-shirt? Can we?
Yeah, so if you go
to the website,
go to the website, and then you have to message them, because I don't think it's like, I don't think it's like a, but you can message them and they can make it, because they make them there.
All right, so instead of reading a script, we decided to do something a little bit different. Let's discuss here. And yeah, please put in the chat how many you have out of these top 4 here. When I look at this page, all I look at is Ivan. That's the only one I want. It's the only one that I'm like, whoop. I think it's beautiful work. God, it's so pretty.
Oh, should I open my Battle Beast? The
blind bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has the blind. Yeah.
I haven't opened it.
What are you going to do with it if you haven't opened it? What's your plan, Jen? Just to keep it sealed forever?
Well, because I still have the blind bags from the Fan Expo also for the Absolute. My deal is when I'm having a really bad day, I'm gonna go, you know what? I need to pick me up, and then I'll open it.
No, you're not.
Jen's gonna be buried with all these blind bags in her coffin. She's like, I'll open them one day. One day I will open all these.
Jen,
Yeah.
you are the true collector, and
No, I'll open it. Okay, how about this? How about next show? I'll open one of them.
Deal.
Okay.
You have to. It's contract.
Yep, it's on YouTube
contract.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
So, okay, so 20, I mean, should they even give a number 20 to anybody else? They should just leave this book like 20 forever. Like grandfather. It's grandfather for spawn number 20, like forever, right? And number 19, over here it says like, whoa, 19. Well, remember, I think wasn't it like on the top 10 and then went to the follow, like the runners up, and it's still on the runners up after like few weeks. So I think that's good. It's a good sign, I guess. This was supposed to be my pick. I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, remember it was Laura sent it, and I was like, I take it. I stole it from her. And 19. I mean, for me, 19 and 18 Battle Beast. Even though like I'm not the whole Invincible universe, don't really care for it, to be honest. But this book, I will pick it up. I have never read or anything, watched the show. I'm kind of like,
Lucy, you are made for Invincible. That is like the show. I think that if you watched it.
I'm an influencer. I do whatever I want, Thanks, Karen. Hashtag influencer here. And I would just I would have picked this up just for the cover. Because Bermejo, like I love, we love him. And I think it's beautiful. I think we did talk about this, and we said like this one probably will make it. I think it was last week, right? It was one of them that we thought will make it to at least the top 10, not runners up, but they still made it to the list. So, and the other one, I don't know.
17 is the Battle Beast blind bag edition. So if Jen would open hers, she could have that in there.
And it's a foil, right?
So Fonzo and Rudy have it. They understand.
It's so if the cat's in the box, or is the cat not in the box? Is it dead? Is it alive?
You might.
Well, isn't 18 number? It's a number 2, so it's not even the number 1 that everyone's going after, like number 17.
No, 17 is number 14.
Because it's a team up.
But isn't number 17 in the blind bag?
Yes.
And number 18 that's not in a blind bag. That's just number 2.
No, that's 100. It's just the ratio for number 2.
Yeah. And this Battle Beast is not like the team up, right?
So, yeah, it's a 1 in 100 by Brittany. Really likes that artist a lot.
Yeah, Jen, what's the book that he did? Oh shit! No, I just made myself sound stupid because that's not the right one.
Wait, never mind. Is it the one with the smoke?
Right? Is it Constantine?
Yeah, or it's Hellblazer. It's one of the two.
Well, it's Hellblazer, but it's featuring Constantine on the cover, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm brilliant.
And then he also did that one that was the girl with Jack and
so modest.
Right?
Hey, I'm an influencer. I'm brilliant.
I knew what I was talking about. Well, I was like, oh shit.
You no one's made it. Jen, come to the dark side. Hashtag influencer life.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well.
Wait, can I say one more thing?
Yeah. No, go ahead. Add to it.
Okay, so I'm going to be the unpopular opinion here. I like the number 19. We all know that I'm a big Phoenix fan. Mm-hmm. I actually prefer the Stephanie Hans facsimile cover.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. Shoot.
It's the one where
shares the screen for other
Scott Summers, and she uncovered his eyes, so it's like a beam of light is.
Yep, it's nice.
Oh,
it's the same issue though, right?
Let me see it.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Also, this is a one shot. If you are wondering if there's any more issues regarding the Phoenix Saga, it's only one shot. It's Miss Marvel and Jean Grey team up. So, yeah, great for. I mean, if you're a Talavera fan, cool. If you're a Phoenix fan, cool. See, look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
okay.
Has she done this before?
I've seen this before.
Looks similar, yes.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jen?
You need gifts. It's Giant Size Dark Phoenix Saga #1. It's from a few weeks ago.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
And
I think Ivan kicks this one's ass.
If you can't afford the 1 in 50, that same image is available to trade dress.
Thank you. Remember to this influencer here. Look at that.
Okay, this is
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. You see this on the wall, and then you see the Ivan. You're picking this. You guys are all insane. Really? And I love Stephanie Hans.
Wait. What if it was virgin? What if it was virgin? Would you like it then?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. What if it was virgin with the?
It's just two different styles. Like you can't compare them. I feel like you can't compare them because there's two different styles. I love them both. I don't think one's better than the other one. I love both of them equally
for different reasons.
But I can't compare, say one's better than the other one. I can because it's two different styles.
Yeah.
What if so Fonzo said that it's available. A shop in England has it for a virgin. What if it was a virgin and then her hair or the energy was spot foil?
No, I don't care about all that. I like the art here. I like the window. I think that this is just so smooth. But again, that's what makes comics fun, right? You collect what you want. And I love Stephanie Hans, Sarah. You know I do. So I'm actually normally I'm like, hell yeah, Stephanie Hans, anything. But this Ivan's just unparalleled, in my opinion. And mine only.
That's all right.
But I'm at the top of this little bar
now. We're gonna pull that. I love
Fine. That. Hold on. All right. So guys, if you are just tuning in at number 20, we have Spawn #1, Todd McFarlane. We tracked 22 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 17% with a high sale of 130 for a 9.8 and a current raw near mint fair market value of $24. At number 19, the one we're debating about, Giant Size Dark Phoenix Saga #1, Ivan Talavera Virgin 1 in 50. We tracked 11 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 13% with a high sale of $85 for a near mint raw copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $75. Up to Battle Beast, we have Invincible Universe Battle Beast #2, Lee Bermejo. That's the 1 in 100. And we tracked 6 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 11% with a high sale of $125 for a raw near mint and a current raw near mint fair market value of $110. Last but not least, at number 17, hold on. And number 17, number 14, Corey Walker Battle Beast Blind Bag Edition Foil. We tracked 26 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 7% with a high sale of $177 for a 9.9. Keep that in mind. And a current raw near mint fair market value of $22.
Okay. Breathe. Take a time out. Jeffrey, we just reminding you need to buy Spawn. We've been talking about this damn book for a month.
This damn
book. The beginning of the year. No, let's just say a month. I'm not going to make you feel bad. A month.
All right, let's keep going.
Jeff, what's up?
Hi. Oh, good to see you in here. Oh, that's always nice when we have other members of the Near Nirvana family join the shows. Hi. Okay, next up, we have the 16 through 13. At 16, Fantastic Four 50, Jack Kirby regular. I have thoughts on that one. Emma Frost, the White Queen #1, Greg Land 1 in 25, came in at number 15. Number 14, Zatanna #5, the Zoe Thorogood 1 in 25. And at number 13, Marvel Knights, the World to Come #1, Joe Quesada regular. What do you girls think?
Okay, you say you have thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts first on this.
16. Well, apparently the Silver Surfer, people just don't like, but they get upset or they don't like it because they think the background brown is too shitty, literally.
It's from
Are we gonna? Oh, go ahead, Jen.
I mean, from that era, it's from the 60s or.
I know, but can you think of an all brown background from that era other than this? I actually can. And don't get me wrong, I love Jack Kirby. His stuff's great, but I wonder what the thought process here was. The brown personally doesn't bother me. But... Thank you, Mo.
Thank you. Pesos.
Thank you.
But aside from that, Jen, what do you think of the image of Silver Surfer?
I think it's cool. Like, okay, would it have been better if it was like black with like he's in space, right? But it's 1966, so I wonder if like kind of like how for a while Hulk looked weird because of like the ink process. Like, I wonder if they were like, oh, can't use black. Okay, let's just use this brown color and it's fine. Like, it's still dark. Like, I still think like if I get it cheap, I would definitely get it cheap. I can't afford this book.
Yeah,
but I think it's just like to make. Well, I guess like Jen said, if it was a black background, probably. But printing, I don't know. But I think it just kind of makes pop more Silver Surfer, especially the quality. Like on that brown, because I focus on him.
The
like
UK one is darker.
So.
I like it. I like the brown because I think with the yellow Fantastic Four, I think it just pops. I don't know if it'd be cool to be black, but I'm okay with the brown.
That's what she said.
I know.
Real quick, the UK price one looks darker.
Oh man, you're making me pull up. Okay, hold on.
I know.
Hey,
I'm so
Sarah,
sorry.
I'll tell you you said that. Fantastic Four.
Well, just if you,
How
Is
dark?
it the UK version?
Yeah, the UK price one looks darker.
Actually, it does, but I can't tell if it's just right. I'm going to share screen this.
I'm trying to find an actual one. It's kind of hard.
No, I got it. Hold on. So guys, take a look at this and tell me if you see a difference in the shades of diarrhea here. I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's the UK version. It does look darker.
That looks like it's black.
And it has all the extra like lines here, which I don't think the other one did.
No.
Right? Like that? Let's see, go back.
Oh yeah, because it looks like he's like zooming through. See, that looks like he's going through space.
It does. He has it, but you can't. But maybe because of the picture that we got here, we can't really see them. But yeah,
he's sliding down the Hershey Highway.
Let's see.
That was the big thing on that one. But what do you guys think about the rest of them? The World to Come, for example, if any of you have read that.
No, but I heard about the big reveal. Like I heard it long before it came out, which I mean
Priest has to know what he's doing. He has a lot of experience with Black Panther. I don't think he would just throw a white boy in for the hell of it. There has to be some storyline to go with it. There has to be some Jen?
It's Dr. Doom's son. I hope that's what that is.
My computer's screaming. I pulled too many. I opened too many tabs.
Oh no!
So I have to reset. Okay, hang on.
Let it go. Let it go.
Wait, did she freeze again? She froze.
She's frozen.
I'm gonna kick her for.
Yeah, I was just about to remove her. Let's see.
The World to Come, though, it's a good read. Everybody was going like ape shit when it first came out, and I was okay with the storyline. Like I wasn't like, oh my gosh. It's kind of confusing because you have to like figure out which time frame because it kind of zooms around a lot. But I don't know. I'll keep reading it. I'm intrigued, which I think is what they were going for.
Right. I'm like the Greg Land. It's cool that it's negative space, but I mean, all I see are boobies.
Yeah, welcome to the comic book world.
Oh, I know. No, I know that. It's just funny because it's like, yeah. I mean, good on Greg Land. And number 14, I still love the Lozano. I don't like this one. I'm surprised the Lozano did not make it on the list. I'm very
beautiful. Yeah, I agree. The Lozano kicks this one out of the water, right?
Right.
Anything to add to that, Lucy?
Well, honestly, my brain, I don't know. I didn't realize it was a freaking what is it? What do you call it again? You just said it,
Negative
Sarah.
space.
A negative space. I didn't realize it was negative space. So you said it. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, I see the way, right? Well, I see it better. Like it here, it's smaller. I can't. Like it's too much dark around her eyes. But seeing it, the actual picture bigger, it looked beautiful, sexy, and But it's nice. I like it. I like it.
What about Zatanna? What do you think of the one in 25?
Zatanna, I really like it. It's like I see like there's two different type of sexies. You see, I have Emma Frost sexy, sluttiest sexiness, and you have more you kind of classy sexy. I love that. I think like shoe kind of coming off, like I think it's very cute. I love it. But like Sarah said, I could have seen a better make it to the 14.
Or even for a ratio. Like why wasn't there a Lozano a ratio?
Right.
But I mean, we don't as influencers, I guess we don't get to decide what's in the top the runners up a top 10. The sales do, and people were more drawn to this one. But I really like this one too. The world comes to an end. I don't remember why is this up here? It was because of
I think the big thing with the Zatanna too to keep in mind is that a lot of stores weren't ordering enough of Zatanna number 5 to hit ratio anyway. So that made the scarcity of this book kind of come into play. And I think that's part of why we're seeing this on the list. Not necessarily just the cover, but the fact that you don't have a lot of it out there circulating.
Yeah. See, again, our influence didn't work for the other one, so I guess that's what didn't make it to.
Basically, Sarah and Lucy both said that the number 15 is too much boobs.
I can't see the. Let me blow up real quick.
What, the boobs?
Okay. So it's funny. No, I was looking at the price. The price.
You can not see the boobs. It's like
in your face.
Right?
So when it first came out, Gmart had it for $75, and someone like bought it, and one of the coworkers
for 75
was like, "Why would somebody?" And I'm like, "Well, we don't have like, I think we got like one. I'm like, we got like one." So, and then he's like, "But 75," and I was like, "Boobs." Boobs.
We should do that sometime. We should do a top 10 boob list.
Best
I already know.
Best boobs.
Best boobs in comics.
Why not? Don't be a prune, Jen. That's what
because we've
done.
We've covered.
Did you say don't be a prude?
Yeah.
Prude, Lucy. Prude.
A prune. The prune because it's purple.
Oh my gosh.
Purple.
Well, we've had 3 or 4. We've covered a lot of boobs.
We have, yeah.
We had like 3 or 4 sexy.
Well, we haven't done one that it's like the best, that it looks sexy, like that it's well drawn, that it's not, This one I like it because obviously I do like because she's wearing a corset, and obviously for the men don't know.
Oh, the chat's going nuts over this idea. They love it. They're sold. They're sold, Jen.
When you're wearing a corset, it pushes you boobies like that, So it's just like.
Well, wait a minute. Then what's the rules of the top 10? Like, are you looking for like size? Are you looking for shape? Are you looking for like some nip? Like what are you?
What do you guys you see? See,
okay, but it's impossible unless but you have to have like a rating system, right? And then, like, if it's an alien with 3 boobs, does that win because it's more boob?
Well, if they're good boobs, then yes.
If it's drawn correctly,
crowd. You need a crowd.
There are no alien boobs.
No, it should be. It should be like Jen said because it's just like if it's correctly done. Because there's some that we've seen that it's like not realistic as like we think it's like, come on, that's just not realistic. Obviously, we know that Greg knows how to draw like good ones.
Well, wait, in this day and age though of like plastic surgery, I don't think that it's like not surgery. Like it's not like it's
Even Jen, even with that, well, I guess you're right because some of them have back surgery.
I used to live in South Beach.
Yeah, you're right.
So like South Beach, I saw a lot of stuff in South Beach where I was like, oh, cool.
DC cover has, yeah, they have to be DC classic. I don't know.
All right, we'll make the rules later, but right now, comic books, ladies. Jen, is there anything that you want to add to 14 or 13?
I really want to read number 13. I really want number 16. I might settle
You haven't read 13.
No, I have. Look, my time. I thought after working a year for 2 jobs, I have it under control. I don't. But Britt and I came up with a new schedule starting hopefully probably next week. We're an hour a day of reading, so I can blow through. I have so much stuff.
Do what the guys do. Read it on the toilet.
Ew, I'm not in there for that long.
You're not supposed to sit on the toilet that long.
That's why we don't read on the toilet because
also,
you know
also wait, you're getting
we're going in a different tangent again. I was just about to say something else that has nothing to do with this. Yeah,
have you guys seen Seinfeld?
Yes. Well, not
there's a
all
Seinfeld episode where George takes a book into the bathroom and he gets blacklisted because poopicles. Poopicles are a thing that I don't want a book that's been in the bathroom. Do you?
I don't even touch the ones that are in like waiting rooms because it's like those always look like the material's been, I don't know, penetrated.
I think poopicles is worse.
I think that's worse too. Anything in the bathroom, blech, gross. Yeah. No, but anyway, Jen, hold on. We're getting off track again. So you haven't read 13 yet. What do you think about 14?
About what?
14.
I like it. I can't see the price. What's the price?
It's going right now for about $21.
Yeah, I think if I see
it's a 1 in 25, low ordered. Not a lot of stores were ordered.
But then we were saying the other one. Which one was it?
The Lozano, the one that I picked last week.
Oh, that was
the one with the squirrel.
Yeah. That was the bunny, wasn't it? It was a squirrel.
It was a bunny. It was a bunny. Laura thinks it's a squirrel.
I mean, I think look-wise, they could have done things to enhance the number 14 to make it pop a little bit more and still keep the kind of same style. And they didn't do that, though. So to me, like, I love it. Do I want to own it? Yes, but for a little bit cheaper because I'm on a budget. But I think Sarah's pick pops more. Like if I saw them.
But because of the whole 1 out of 25 thing, and like Laura said, they didn't order probably enough. So this one, you know, we didn't influence enough for people to buy the other one to be on the
well, so what would you do? Okay, like here's the thing: a lot of these ratios, besides DC, no, I guess DC does have it. Like they have the ratio right in the corner. Does it say that, or does it just say that the artist?
Sorry, maybe French fries. It doesn't say if it's a ratio.
I don't think DC ever puts the ratio. I think they put the artist. Yeah.
Because like if you're flicking through the bins and you saw this next to the one that Sarah picked, I feel like you're like, oh, that's cool, but I'll go with I don't know.
Lozano.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on then, guys. So just to recap, if you are just hopping in, at number 16, we had Fantastic Four. Number 50, the Jack Kirby regular cover. And we tracked 10 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 15% with a high sale of $1,395 for an 8.5. Not too shabby. And a current raw, very good fair market value of $172. At 15, we have the Emma Frost, the White Queen, Greg Land. Hi, Lucy.
I'm sorry. I was going to try to do the whole thing to the background thing.
No, it's perfect. I love it. We tracked 21 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 5% with a high sale of $40 for a raw near mint copy. Current near mint fair market value of $27. At 14, Zatanna number 5. This is the 1 in 25 Zoe Thorogood. Sorry. We tracked 13 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 65% with a high sale of $29. Not bad. Just a little over a ratio. Yeah. And a current raw fair market value of $21. And last but not least, number 13, the one that Jen has not read yet, which just blows my mind. Actually, none of you have, right?
We should read it and then talk about it real quick at the end of the show.
You guys are supposed to read this book. Yes, it's been everywhere.
Okay.
Anyway, we tracked 31 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 9% with a high sale for $20, girls, for a raw near mint and a near mint fair market value of $14. Last but not least, we have number 12. Who would like to read it? Sarah, you get to.
I get to read it? Oh, boy.
Enjoy. I nominate you as tribute. Amazing Spider-Man number 2.
You just like the way that I read, like Adam always says. Like, he said I could read
I
a
do
phone
like the
book.
way you read, actually, so go to town on this one.
All right, so we've got number 12, we've got Amazing Spider-Man. Number 2, the Sarah Kelly 616 Day Virgin. So this is one per store. Another one, another 616 Day variant. That is, we all know the fandom loves a limited one per store variant featuring one of the most popular fictional characters ever existed. Not to mention, Sarah Kelly joined the cause and delivered with her signature look. With supply being limited, many fans had to pivot to the aftermarket to secure a copy. We've tracked. I feel like there should be like a drum roll.
Oh, hold on. Do we have that?
I thought we did. I thought Lucy downloaded one.
Right?
Did I? How do I go? Dude, I'm like, I feel like so like new to like, how do I do this? There. There you go. Can you hear it?
Yep. We're right. We've tracked 22 copies sold
Okay.
at a 7-day growth trend of 100%. This is crazy. With a high sale of $90 for a raw near mint copy and a current near mint fair market value of $25.
Full disclosure, I didn't know this was a myth.
It sounds like fire. Is that fire?
No, it's sizzling.
It's hot.
Yeah.
That
Like
like
sizzling. Gotcha.
yeah.
Bacon.
I need to download the drum.
What do you guys think? Like I said, I didn't even know this was a thing. I've been doing this for 10 years. I didn't know 616 Day was a thing.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, 6 months.
I mean, most retailers didn't know what it was. We just got it in the box. And we're
I
like,
didn't
what is this?
Worst
Apparently it's a
marketing
thing,
ever.
They're trying to make it a thing, so there's like, here, make it a thing. Like it's bad.
You do it.
If we didn't notice, we probably could have made it a thing. We could have done like a big like 616 sale, right? And then like did a giveaway or something. I did notice that the Fantastic Four one is the one that got the puncture marks the most.
Help me, Jeff.
We didn't get
Help
any
me,
puncture
help
marks.
me,
They filled it out.
We need help, Jeff. Message me. We need to add this soundbar thingy.
Wait, yeah, Lucy, don't you have nerd?
Yeah,
Homer?
I have that. I added now.
Nerd.
Hold on, let me see. Ah, shit, I don't know. I'm just pushing fucking buttons.
I want to point out this is not 616 the store.
No, it's 616 like the universe.
Yes.
Oh wait, is that why they named their store that?
That's the store I don't like, yeah.
Or no, did they name it because of 616 or is it an area code?
No, I'm sure that's why they named it that. I'm sure he did.
That's the one.
I love that.
Anything to add to this, girls?
I mean, it's I hate to be terrible, but you kind of dropped the ball on marketing. This could have been huge. Like Jen said, this could have been sales for LCSs. This could be
giveaways.
Giveaways. I mean, the only thing that I knew about 616 was when we talked about it last week, but I didn't realize it was anything. I just thought it was Fantastic Four Day.
Yeah. Well, listen up, Marvel. If you want to make this a thing, come on. Where's your marketing people and your influencers?
Wait, hang on. Do they do it because
What?
It would have been cooler if it was 616 on a Wednesday, because then I've been like, oh my god!
But that would change every year.
The heavens have aligned. That's true.
Wait,
that's true.
Did the 16th? When did? Oh, it was on a Monday this year.
Yeah.
So.
Also, the package said don't open till 616, and so many people opened it up and put it on eBay.
Well, see, each year 616, like June 16, like they can now actually do a thing. Marvel, hello. But yeah. Let's see.
Oh, next year it's on a Tuesday. So then does that mean in 2027?
I don't know how days work. I'm not sure how that works.
2020. No, look it up. June 2027, the 16th is on a Wednesday.
Which one? Hold on. What background is that? Which one? The nerd one or the? You see, and then over here, Liger. Okay, you're right. It's not actual fire. It says barbecue sizzling. Okay, barbecue. Caught me. Damn it. Whatever.
Who votes not to give Lucy a soundboard? Hmm? I
Not
vote we
touch,
don't.
Wait.
not touch any other buttons, obviously, because I'm over here taking everybody. I was trying to do the thing like to cover my mask, and I just thought about it like right now, and then I was like, "Oh, well, Laura's saying that. Let me press this," and it was like, no. Okay.
Well done on that.
Oh.
Well done.
Real quick, JD, I agree.
Mm. What did JD say?
The X-Men variant. I think if
Oh.
I had to choose between all four, I'd pick the X-Men variant
Oh, this one.
for the
Because it's different covers. It's not that just that one. It's different.
Yeah, it came with four.
sounds
It
good.
came with four. Are you okay, Laura?
I think I'm having an allergic reaction. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, it's really red. What is
Yeah, I
anything
feel very itchy.
on
I
a
think
live
I'm
view over
allergic.
there? What did you were eating something. What did you eat?
Rice.
Yeah, what did you
Like
eat?
French fries, but it's like my
Oh.
neck is starting to burn. It's fine. Moving on.
She's
Okay.
like, I'm fine. Let's move on.
I can't breathe. Let Auntie know. That's
Thank you,
freaking red,
Jeff.
though, right? You have to guess our picks, which this again is one of those weeks where I feel like everybody's jumbled. So guess from left to right which panelist you think belongs with each.
That would only happen to me. I
there was-
am the palest of pale.
It's weird.
Well, actually, when Britt and I have seafood or lobster, we get like splotchy red everywhere.
Yeah, I feel a little splotchy. But I had a French fry. It's like, what am I
Do you
allergic
have,
to?
do you have a peanut allergy? Was it like peanut oil instead?
I don't think I
No.
have a nut allergy. I feel like I would have known that by the time I hit 40, don't you think? If I had a nut allergy, I'd know.
I thought every 7 years you get different allergies.
What?
That's not
Is it? Who
true.
said that?
I don't know.
Who told you that, Jen?
Well,
Okay,
'cause I
all
was-
right. No, that's incorrect.
Fake
I want to
news.
know where you got that information from, Jen.
Well, look, one day I was fine with lactose, and then one day I was not. But for my whole life, I was fine. I love cheese. I love ice cream. It loved me. And then all of a sudden, one day, it did not love me. And now I have a hard time with it, even though I still love it.
Lactose, you can have ice cream. That sucks.
I still eat ice cream. What are you talking about? I just...
Yes, Sam is lactose.
What, rocket to the moon afterwards?
Kinda, but also there's lactate, right? But I need like three pills of lactate.
I just thought of something, Jen. If you eat ice cream, then you can read all the comics you want. Because
Not on the toilet. No.
That's gross.
series like that.
Okay, you guys
Ooh,
are
I
not
love how we're just putting it difficult for people to guess which are bugs. Like last week, I love it. And you know what? I saw here. Hold on. It says that no, we got Jeff. He can help me. Thank you.
Liger, I wish it was farts, but it is not farts.
Oh my god,
Oh Lord.
we are so off topic here. Hold on.
It's like that Silver Surfer cover.
I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a hint. Can I?
Wait,
Sure.
depends what's the hint.
Right.
The hint is you would think that I was the art germ. I am not. Although I freaking love it. I think that's such a good book. This is like last week when Lucy picked my pick, but I didn't realize it was my pick until after the fact. But this is like that. This art germ should have been my pick, but it's not. There's
And
your
what's
hint.
tough, it was a tough week because I really liked the Mr. Terrific Year 1, the George Fornes cover. I love that one.
That was good.
And then even the Ivan, how do you say his last name? Talavera?
Talavera.
Yeah, Talavera.
Yeah.
He has one for Absolute Wonder Woman number 9 that I was like, I like that. To me, that one, I was like, I want that one. And I want him to sign it in like the sunset pink on the bottom.
That'd be cool. It'd be really cool. Yeah, it was definitely a tough week. No, Jonathan's getting really
JD.
warm, but no.
Wait, JD?
No, he
JD
didn't
got
get
it. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
JD got it.
Oh, good job, JD.
You like, no, he didn't.
JD. Yay, JD. Guess I didn't know the order, so my bad. Jen, why did you pick My Art Germ?
Well, two reasons. I actually am looking forward to reading this because I'm kind of curious how they're gonna like make it concise. Because there's prior DC history books, but this is like, wait, what?
Is it Absolute Wonder Woman? Is that what this is?
No, this is New History of the DC Universe.
Wait, what?
So it's New History of the DC
I'm totally
Universe
confused.
by Stanley Artgerm, and it's a foil. I kind of want them to do a non-foil, but it's fine. It's still pretty.
Is it only a foil?
Yeah, it's only a foil.
Hmm.
But it does look nice. Joshua was a spot foil, and it was just like her
the lasso of truth being
the lasso, and then also maybe like the metal on but like I definitely want to read the New History of the DC Universe, and then this one was the one that outshone the rest.
Hey, Jen, did you happen to see Superman Red Sun? Have you ever seen that film?
No, I read the book.
Okay, same concept. Sort of. The movie is altered. I did this reel last week because I was watching it with Adam, and there's this part where Wonder Woman catches Superman's fist. Because at this point, this is after. You read it. This is after Batman had tied her all up in her lasso. She had to break free, so she was weak at first, but then she came back like super OP. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the point? Sorry.
Oh, point. Sorry, I feel like you right now. What is my point?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's so mean.
What is your point? Then it sounds like if I said it.
So I go to bed. I make this reel. I go to bed, right? I wake up the next day, and I'm not kidding. 700 DMs. Most of them are just like people pissed at me saying that Wonder Woman could never beat Superman. That Wonder Woman I was a feminist, woke, liberal.
Wait, pause.
I already know what you're gonna go ahead.
Did you bring up when Maxwell Lord took over Superman's body and Maxwell Lord made Superman think that Wonder Woman was Doomsday, who just killed Lois? So
which is part of canon.
Yeah, it's canon, and it's the most unhinged Superman. He's lasering her freaking Doomsday's face. He's like going, and then she's holding back,
and she's the one that saves the day, so to speak.
So so I was
like, excuse me, have you ever read a comic? And then somebody put there like on my thing, they're like, Mrs. Bird sitting my ass. Nobody would ever marry her. She's probably a fat lady in her basement. And I was like, Jesus.
You're like, have you seen me? Honey, go look at my profile.
So what kind of
influencer bitch?
What kind of is unfortunate is I think there's a lot of people who just see comics from like, oh, I saw a cartoon, or oh, I saw a movie, and that's cool. Like everyone has a starting point, right? But when you really get into like the lore and those comics, whenever I see them, I buy them because I'm like, I love that story because you see
the Red Sun stuff.
Well, and then the Superman, like when he's like Maxwell Lord's taking him over, because at the end, like again, he thinks that Doomsday just killed Lois. It's the most powerful, unhinged, does not care. I just want to destroy this thing. And Wonder Woman is able to hold him off, could kill him, won't kill him, and then somehow distracts him long enough to go to Maxwell Lord, and she's like, release him. And then Maxwell Lord's like, never. And she kills him. She kills him, and then Superman's all mad at her, like, oh, you should have killed me. And then like is mad at her, and then she loses her Wonder Woman status, and then Bruce is like, hey, he'll come around.
Like, chill the fuck down.
Like that's such a good.
And that's canon is the point though, because they were like, there's no way in hell. And I was like, you guys, first of all, Superman Red Sun is an alternate like reality. This isn't like 6 months, like he's in the Ukraine. It's like Russian. I'm like, you guys just anyway. But my point was that if there's a new Wonder Woman story coming out, I want to read it so that I can find some excerpt out of it and post it and be like, women are better than men, just to piss everybody off.
No, it's not. Look, it's not about being better. It's
I know that wasn't the intent of my post, but it wouldn't.
Well, okay, Laura, you need to understand it now. Like it's fucking social media. People they're gonna get not only to your people. It's not your followers. It's getting to. It's getting to all. It's like open.
4 million people.
So
did you respond?
Yeah. So then people are gonna like find something. They're like little assholes who just like waiting to attack you and talk shit to you and say all that, especially nowadays, like it's just like waiting. Like I would have flip everybody off. I'd be like,
Yeah, I
don't have time
responded to
fucking
some of
answer
them, but
you.
there's 513 comments.
Well, I would just respond, read this story arc that's canon and come back to me then.
Yeah.
Read the story that was from like decades ago now, which kind of, oh my God.
Yeah, I wish I could have just given you my phone that day because like the amount of stuff that was coming off was like nuts. Everybody was just calling me like woke. And I'm like, you guys don't know anything about me, but
obviously. Yeah.
All right. So next up, that was the point though, Jen.
Sorry.
That Wonder
I'm
Woman's
sorry
great.
that I'm sorry
you know
that I
what?
was like,
No, you're so cute. You're fine. You're fine. Lucy, go ahead.
Jeff, earlier before we move on to other things, because I read a message from my brother and it made me remember. But Jeff asked if anybody has watched Lilo and Stitch, the live action, and what was the other one? Shoot, I forgot. Jeff, I was gonna ask and I completely forgot. It was another one that it came out.
Jeff, where is it?
Lilo and Stitch, and Jeff, if you can tell me again.
Is it a cartoon?
I don't remember.
Is it Sinners?
Moana?
Is it?
Oh, was it Moana? I don't know if it was
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train the Dragon. Yeah, it was the live action. Sorry. Yes, that one. If anybody has watched, sorry. I haven't yet. I have not been to the movies in like forever. But what I did watch on Netflix, and then I had a message Trish right away, obviously, because I know she's like my K-pop girl too. So K-pop Demon Hunter on Netflix. It is so good. Jen, I think you will like it too. It's kind of like a musical. Laura, I think Ellie will like it. It is so good. Like Sam watched it first with Romy because I got into K-pop and all Korean
Wait, it's
stuff
called
because of Sam.
K-pop Demon Hunter?
Yes. It is so good. It is so good. I think Laura, you might like it. I don't know. It has like really good music and
I'll give it a go.
It's
on
just
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So original from Netflix. The people who sing some of the songs, it's the Twice, the K-pop band, the girls. And it was so good. Sam, like, he watched it first with Romy. He's like, you have to watch it. You have to watch it with us. And then we watched it again. Sam and Mariah, like, and Romy, they'll watch it a bunch of times. Josh was, me and him, we were talking about it too. Like,
I'm sold.
Like, Sarah, like, I sent it to her, the other group chat, because I knew some people watch it. But it's really good. I really enjoyed it. And you can watch it with your... Yes, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes. But it's kind of like there's a group of girls and it goes into generations with their music. They battle demons, like they kind of keep the demons down, but it's just it's kind of deep. I don't know. It's so good. I love it. The music's great. And
so what's your point?
One of the songs is very catchy to watch.
I'm just kidding.
I know you said it because of Jen. To watch it. If you don't, my point is fucking watch
Sarah.
it.
Okay, we'll fucking watch it.
But if you don't have kids, you don't have to have kids. You just watch it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So why did you pick this book for this week?
Sorry, talking about Trish, my girl Trish.
A good segue, right? Okay.
Yes. So this one is Trish I can never pronounce her name right. Forstner. Did I say it right?
Forstner.
Yeah. Sorry, Trish. Yeah, and Tony Fleeks, 1 out of 10, 14. And I just love this one because even though it has the creepy cats with the red eyes in the back, the 3 little kids, it reminds me, it totally, like the first thing I saw, it's like Aristocrats. Yeah, from Disney. Yeah. That's like the first thing it just like, it kind of took me back to that. And I love this. And influence by this and by this book. It has a regular cover, like, and then 1 out of 10. So support our girl Trish and buy this book. Yeah, I love this. It's so cute.
Aristocrats, you nailed it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. And I just know, I don't know if she was, I want to ask her if I don't know if she was influenced, maybe, I don't know, like, because I know she loves like Disney and stuff like that. So but yeah, love it.
Yeah. All right. I chose Absolute Wonder Woman, Mark Spears. This is a connecting cover, so you're only seeing half of it. The other side has Batman on it.
And Superman.
No.
Yeah, Absolute Superman also.
No shit. I only saw the Batman one.
Yeah, there's Absolute Superman also. So it goes, he's in the middle. It goes Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. Absolute.
Oh, I haven't seen the Superman one. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Well, there you go. But the reason I chose this one,
Because badass.
yeah, there's part of like there's some Wonder Woman covers where I'm like, okay, like Jen's, where it's like you see like some one side of her, and obviously Absolute Wonder Woman is completely different, but there was something about this that she just seems so dark, and she seems like she's entering this era where like you just don't want to fuck with her, and I like that. I like that approach. I've never seen Wonder Woman look like this before, and I'm a huge Mark Spears fan anyways. So yeah, I had to go with this one. And now that I know that there's two connecting covers, I will get both. But yeah, that's mine. That's my reasoning. I don't want to give you too much of the reasoning, but just because I went through a dark phase about a week ago, and this one hit with me, I was like, all right, let's go.
You're like, that's right.
Laura entered to her dark side, and I hope they stay a little bit that
Alexa,
way.
Turn corner lights red. I got to my Sith phase.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn corner lights
like,
red.
no.
It's like, no, you're blue.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
So that's my pick. Last but not least.
See, I do need a sound thingy.
Do
Jeff?
you, Lucy? Do you?
I do.
Where are you gonna get sounds like that?
I'm just gonna press every sound till I get to the right one.
I love it. Right. So I picked, this is Superman number 27. This is the Mark Espinal cover. I just love it because we're now in the summer of Superman. The movie's coming out pretty soon. I love that it's just kind of envelops, is this kind of like Norman Rockwell Saturday Morning Post cover. I love that, he's gonna fumbling, taking off his clothes to be Superman. I just think it's a great cover. And I think this could be a definite evergreen cover. So that's why I picked it.
I like this. I
like it too.
Yeah, I like all of these cover picks too. Like I almost picked Jen's pick because, well, but then I was like, no, and then I saw Trish. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go with Trish. But yeah, it's great. Solid. Yeah, all right. And Sarah, like I don't know why this reminds me of Ricky Ricardo, like kind of like one of the scenes of Ricky Ricardo, like ooh, I know. Kind of silly, yeah.
A little part of me wishes that the red background was just the Daily Planet with says Daily Planet. I don't know. I just really want that like globe.
I'm with you on that one, Jen. I'm with you. It kind of gives me a China vibe, and I don't know why.
Oh, I just think it just looks like they did maybe ran out of time, and they're like, this is fine. It's like,
I'm wondering if that's the new logo for the Daily Planet we're going to see in the movie. Because doesn't he look like the actor that is playing Superman? He's got the kind of like curly
David
going on.
Sweat or something, corn sweat.
Let me see. I guess I can kind of see that. Yeah.
Maybe.
If it does, then I'll like it better. But if it's not, then I'm like, oh, just put the Daily Planet. Like, that's not how.
Like, why did you do that? Come on. Ugh. We're influencers. Listen to us.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Last but not least for us tonight, guys, because we've been yapping so much. But here's the slide we were talking about, where last week Jen was able to predict with her brilliance what would land on this week's.
Oh no, that was our last slide. It was my new comic book day pick.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Dude, what is that mummy book? That's badass. Maria the Wolf.
I like it.
Yeah, Maria Wolf.
Mike Spencer.
Maria Jen, Wolf. Go ahead, take the
reins. So this is the top 6 highest pre-selling new comic book day books that come out tomorrow. At number 1, it's the 1 in 100, selling for around like 136. It's the giant size Age of Apocalypse art trim. And then you have Star Wars Legacy Vader 150, selling for 86, so like a little bit over ratio. And then Laura point. I also like that cover. It's the Universal Monsters, the Mummy, a 175. Maria Wolf, Mike Spicers.
Spicer, yeah.
Spicy.
And then it's a good cover. And then Ultimate Spider-Man number 16, second print, 125. So it's Spider-Man's kid taking over the black suit. That's and then you have Amazing Spider-Man number 3, 125, second print, Rose Besh, black and white. And then you have Biker Mice from Mars, the Simon Beasley 1 in 50. I like it, and it's going for ratio. And then the other Spider-Man's going for double ratio. I like Biker Mice from Mars, but I kind of liked, I don't know what the cover.
I think the Maria Wolf might make it either runners up or top 10.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
We know our because of the the whole Mark Spears thing, it kind of had something rolling. So I just feel like it will make it.
Mark Spears, I feel like has been cooling down though. Like we haven't been seeing his stuff on the top 10 the last few weeks, which before he was like dominating it.
But now you just said it. It's gonna happen next week,
right? It's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times. Runners
Maybe
up.
Might show. Yeah, I think the Mummy cover though has the potential to rival that same vibe where you're hitting that nostalgic, colorful horror. And since it's the number 4, I don't know how many stores are ordering enough to get a 1 in 75. So the same thing that we saw earlier in the list, where that scarcity might propel it to the top.
Oh, I really want that book. I want this book.
Oh, Maria Wolf's a local Chicagoan.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Her and I got high as.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
You did?
I met her. Yeah. Well, cat's out of the bag now. Yes. She goes to the short box cons, and I met her, and her and Anthony are like homies, and so yeah.
Did you smoke a doobie?
A little bit, yeah. And it had been a hot second since I had too. I was out there with her and a couple other people that I will not name, but big names. Maria the Wolf is a
influencer over here.
If you guys ever meet her, she is a force of nature. She's like this little ball of energy that just runs around everywhere, but she's so nice. She's
like Lucy.
Actually, yeah, but maybe a little less feisty. She's more like, let's go and like hug, and Lucy's like, I'm gonna slap you.
Right.
So we're like Jen. How do you say? Like when they're like the yes, we're like me and her will be perfect together because we're in.
I do agree that Sveta Shabina is like all the rave right now. Like her
That's
stuff
true.
is.
That's
can you guys imagine, since we had her for Pop Kill 2, 3, and 4, can you imagine if Bird City was to like, I don't know, hold on to a Pop Kill number 1 for a con? That'd be amazing.
Hint. Hey, I'm gonna pick before the show's over. I'm gonna go against all of you. I'm gonna go with the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah. That's a pretty smart pick.
The story, Laura. It's not all about a pretty cover.
Oh, Karen, yeah.
I know, right? Don't get me wrong. I love the Maria Wolf. I like the Biker Mice from Mars only because it's Simon Beasley, but I don't think that many Beasley fans are gonna pick this up.
Well, also, people. I
I'll
love
surprise you.
But people, we were in the panel. It was a lot of fun. Sure. I'm a big fan, but sometimes when you're a big fan of something, other people aren't a big fan of it.
Yes. See, I'm a big fan of myself, and not everybody is a big fan. What can you
do? No.
But Sarah's pick, I mean, like, listen, it's a second print 125. A lot of retailers don't order 25.
That's true. Second prints are always pretty tough. Oh, shit. Apparently we're moving on, Lucy.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
I didn't do nothing. I'm over here. My hands are down here to say.
She yelled at Lucy. I didn't know you could touch my button, Sarah. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I can.
Oh wait, Karen's right.
That wasn't me. That was the other influencer.
Karen's right.
Yeah, there's our background. I don't know how to put us on that background though. Okay, well, those are our picks for right now. And I get what you're saying, Sarah, with that one. It has like substance to the storyline, which could play into it, and it being a second print. Those always seem to do well. So
yeah. So there.
okay. I guess that was it for us tonight. That was an interesting show. I don't even know.
I like that. I don't know what you guys think of our new little thing that Laura surprises with.
Well, I mean, I kind of feel like, and guys, if there's 29 of you watching, please leave a comment afterwards. I feel like our past shows have been very scripted because we are obviously reading off scripts, but I think it's better when we can just kind of be a little bit more organic, because these girls are fountains of comic knowledge. So when I get to hear their own voices, I think it's more powerful. So leave a comment after the show and let me know what you think, if you concur. Well, if you don't, then don't leave a comment.
If you're also new to watching us, it'll be 5 years in October. We have so many shows about characters, writers, artists. Like, it's definitely worth. Every so often I'll go back and rewatch something, but not that one that I got rickety wrecked.
There was one show where you got so trashed and it was so funny. Like, it was just
my favorite.
I have not rewatched it.
Oh dear! Like, I actually really liked that.
Do you all want to know which one it is?
No. You have to rewatch them all to find out.
Rewatch every single one and find out which one Jen's like completely gone.
I was nervous. Anyway,
huh?
I was, because I wanted to do a really good job and I was really nervous.
You did.
Great job.
And then I said, when did it become 4 when I said I had 2?
That's how it works, right? Well, let's do the boob show. I mean, the chat was loving the idea of it. And like, since we're women, we can approach that topic without sounding like, cancelable.
But we can't. Okay, here's the thing that I have with YouTube. Some of the art covers, well, it's the same reason why a lot of people on eBay and on their sites will cover nip, right? Because they don't want, they censor it. And it's like,
we're not going to show the.
But we already agreed. We're not going to do nip. It's going to be covered.
No.
There's some really good covers that have nip.
For the first one, just to test the waters.
We'll draw on it. We'll cover some of those.
We put like little happy faces, smiles.
Like,
I like that.
What was a recent one is it the Popkill one with Still Freeze?
That one doesn't have boobs. Oh, maybe it does. You're right. Maybe I haven't seen it.
It was one of the black bag covers.
Yeah.
Still Freeze did one for issue. Panosian was number 1. Still Freeze did one. Hughes did one. Campbell just did that other one. There's been a lot of, but I don't think Campbell's showed nipple.
Okay, so wait. So the first one is not nip.
Right.
And then we come up with we can't list them. We'll make the chat decide 1 through 10. Because that's not.
Yeah, we'll put it up there. We'll let the whole thing go, and we'll see what happens with it. But the point is, if you guys enjoyed this more organic discussion versus they're being so naughty down there. Did you see what she was doing, Jen?
Well, now I see. I didn't notice it before.
I know. Jesus, I didn't notice it either. But
it's a popcorn bucket. It's a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
No, November. What?
Girls, anything to add before we wrap it up?
Okay, wait.
Make sure. Oh, what?
I was gonna say, can a rule be it can't be a book we've already shown on another show?
Yeah.
I don't remember all the books that we've shown on all these shows, but I can try to stick to that rule. No, there's some things where, like, I'm pretty sure that Superman porn book, didn't we talk about that at some point?
We did. That's why I was like,
we did. I was like, hold on a second. I remember talking about this, but then the guys were like, no, that's not a thing. And then like Ray's like a super
Superman
I was like,
person. I have it.
I was like,
I have it.
I know, but they were like, I don't want to say, like, they get in my head and I'm like, oh shit, am I thinking the wrong thing?
You know your stuff.
Yes, that's right. You're an influencer. Damn it.
Yep.
That's also why I had to chime in, because you said it and then I heard your voice and I was like, no,
well, I was like, hold on a second, because I could see.
Oh, that's when you got on that you were saying?
Yeah, I was like,
I know when Jen got on.
Because I'm watching them, I see behind the screens and they're like, nope. And I'm like, oh shit. Then I'm sound like an idiot.
No.
No.
But then the whole chat rose up. The chat was like, nay.
And you were like, yes, watch our show, bitches.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well,
that.
make
I think-
sure. Sorry, Sarah.
No, go ahead.
Just want to say that thank you guys for joining us. Everybody who's here, who comes and support us every week that we show up here, and we hear Laura. They
keep
support
going.
us. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate you guys. Are the real ones. And yeah, we're close to us together going into 5 years. And again, we have said it that it's like 4 women who get together and talk about comics. We have done different formats. We have done a bunch of different stuff, and we still here, the 4 of us, we started with 3 and we 4 now, and it's just like we had other people who has joined us and stuff. It's just so, I love this. And I really, really appreciate you guys, everybody who, again, like me and Sarah were talking, saying how outside of here that the regular people, we don't get that much support, and that's okay. And that's okay. I don't care about, I care about
You
the
would
people
love to win
that
that
it's
award,
here.
though. But you would love
I
to
would
win
love
that
to
Well,
win
see,
that award. Yeah.
now I don't care anymore. Before
You
I
don't
was being, I don't. You know why? Because I don't like. Why? It's not. Before I was like, yeah, we gotta get that award. What the hell? Like, we're not winning. Like, just other.
So we can rub
Never
it
heard
and
of-
knee and bend and cover lovers' faces, be like, ha, we got the award and you guys didn't.
Oh.
Camaraderie. We got to mock
No,
our
but
other
I want
shows.
as a channel. Like I will, like as a channel, it will be
channel
cool.
win.
But I don't
You
feel like it
go
needs.
off the show.
No, as a but I mean, pretty much Karen. If it's Karen, Trish, and oh my god, I forgot her name, which we haven't seen her.
Queen Key.
No, Queen Key, yeah, and
not
that she was
JoJo?
no, that she was. Oh, we need to talk to JoJo. I haven't talked to her in a while. No, she was collecting all the Mark Spears books.
Mhm.
Oh,
my God,
Lisa.
Lisa, yes, but Karen has been here with us for so long, and I really, really appreciate you guys. That you guys show up for us every time, even though you guys don't help us win that award. But
There she is.
There she is. There's our little sweet Lucy. Nice try to be all sweet.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. No, Jim reminded me of the award. I forgot about that.
To be fair, every year it comes around that time, and every year you just get so. I cannot.
I
not
know.
forget.
But now we'll see. I say right now, I don't care. We'll see when we get there. Don't mark my works. My words. Don't. We'll see how I get. Nah.
We can't end on Lucy. Sarah, can you wrap that up?
Sarah? But no,
Sarah, help me out here.
again, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up, and after the show, leave us a comment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah. So watch us, bitches.
There you go. You want to end that up with that?
Watch us, bitches. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week.